Hello, hello, Solara here. I just posted a longer reading, and I said in that reading that I might do a few shorter readings or where I kind of continue to pick up on the details of the energy if you are so inclined on knowing more. This reading still stands alone if you're just coming in here because of the title. You might want to pick up more details after this reading in the longer reading I posted. Let me see, what was the name of that reading? So, you know, it was actually a scrying session. Missing pieces coming together. 5 to 10 people, including judges, tried to block you. That's the name of the reading if after this one you want to go and delve deeper. So I'm tuning into that energy again, and I'm going to get some more information. To give you a bit of a backstory with that energy, it was kind of some cycles that have needed to come to a close where there were blocks. It looked like it was either a family situation or family members were a part of it, or a family energy was exploited on your part, like specifically your childhood wounds when it had to do with that. And that could have come through, I didn't mention this in that reading, but it doesn't necessarily have to have come through a family member. It can also come through somebody you know, psychically hacking you kind of thing, or using divination, or going into your Akashics and your birth chart to kind of figure out what your woundings are. It doesn't always have to be someone that was close to you, although in that reading it was feeling like that more because this is a person who knew intricately what your wounds and your triggers are or were. So I'm going to get a little bit more information surrounding that. So these are just filling in details. So this person, people, may have given you cursed objects or gifts. So if your team has, if you felt suspicious about them giving you something, if your spidey senses went off, you weren't being paranoid, you were right. So you can clear the energy of that, or throw it away, or do whatever it is that your guides have instructed you to do, but you should know that this came out in reverse. So for some of you, what they sent didn't do anything anyway, you know, and this is coming up as, yeah, again, 6th house is at the bottom of this. This was coming out, this is the Virgo energy, okay? So whatever object they were giving you, they were trying to attach to bring chaos to your day-to-day living, your ability to look after yourself, your schedule, your routine, your ability to feel, you know, like settled in what it is you're doing. And this was a big energy in that, in the longer reading, in terms of the areas of your life that were under attack, especially Sagittarius and Capricorn seasons were big and are big because we just entered into Capricorn season. So yeah, whatever it is they gave you, it was supposed to disrupt your day-to-day connection with yourself in order to do what it is you need to do. It could, for some of you, also have been a direct attack against your health or your career or your business, okay, with the 6th house energy. Let's see. You could be a Virgo. Look where Virgo is in your chart. It could have also been sent to attack your 6th house. Go and see what is in your 6th house too. Yeah. I'm getting that whoever did this, the cursed object or gift, it was astrologically inclined. Like it was something to do with the way they configured it. It was something to do with your birth chart. We have 7th house coming out in reverse. We have love binds coming out in reverse, and we have accident energies all coming out in reverse. And at the bottom we have while you were sleeping. So yeah, this person, people, you know, still trying to bind people in dreams and sleep. It was coming out in the other message too, with very specific details about where you might be feeling that in your body right now also, because they're trying, the binds are trying to put on you also are there to keep you in fear and to stop you from moving forward. And it's like they're working on all areas. It's like they're trying to keep you, to work on you mentally so that your own thoughts would block you. They're trying to work on you emotionally. So like things like shame and guilt would come up surrounding, you know, your moving forward. That's just an example. Or fear. They're trying to work on your physical reality, like sending glamour spells and all manner of things that was coming out to block the movement of certain things that are coming towards you. Because for some of you, like the paths are open for you, but it's like these people keep on trying to throw things in your path. And like, understand, if you're here at this reading, it's not that it can stop you, but it is there to cause you frustration, to get you to give up. That's it. That's why it's happening right now. But for some of you, what you have coming in is some kind of romantic partnership, or some kind of like divine co-creation, like a business partner, a friendship that's going to help you become more rooted and grounded in your light and help you to expand. There's something like that that's coming in to help you, the fullness of your light regenerate, so that you can go out in the world and be prolific. That was an energy that was coming out too in that session. And it's like they're doing their best to delay this. Accident energies reversed. All of this stuff that they're trying, it's not working. Binding you in love, it's reversed. It's not working. All of the anyway, I'm gonna try not to talk too much in this one, because I talked a lot in the other one. So let's see. No way out. Casting illusions. Yep. This is one of the main ones they're using right now. Like, there's no way out of the timeline that you're in. You'll forever be this way, or it's going to be like in the past. They're trying to create these fake boundaries around you mentally, so you don't push forward into your truth and your destiny. Yep, this is in reverse. They're doing that especially by trying to play on your rejection and your abandonment wounds. So that was another energy coming out before, like in that reading. It's like trying to create energies where you feel shunned. You know, like for some of you, you may have removed yourself from certain people, for example, and you know it's the right thing to do, but it's like they're purposely trying to make you feel bad about doing that, or show off, or whatever it is that they know is going to try to kind of get to you. Because I just did another shorter reading, and this energy is coming up in this one, in this reading too. And that is that even if you've known you've had to walk away from someone, close the door, especially on these betraying energies, it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. It doesn't mean that like a part of you doesn't wish you could participate, especially this time of the year when you're dealing with the holidays. And it's like they want that wounding to be magnified. But it's also like the way you are diminishing this illusion that they're trying to cast upon you about there being a no way out, or for some of you, there's nothing, you are not going to be able to be better without them, or do better without them, like somehow you need them. There's this energy of dependency. While you were sleeping is at the bottom again. It's something they're doing in dream state. It's also crown chakra attacks. You are actually overcoming this because you've healed these rejection and abandonment wounds, and you're able to see very clearly what's coming at you because of that. Let's see. Do we have anything else coming out? Energies and entities of destruction and lunar magic. Be very aware coming up with the new moon in Capricorn. You don't have anything to be afraid of. These people are going to do these things regardless. And even after you've moved into your new cycle, they might still continue. It doesn't matter. This is more for just for you to know. Energies and entities of destruction they're wanting to send on your path, especially with this new moon energy that's happening tomorrow. Look at where Capricorn is in your chart. What house does it sit in? Where do you have any Capricorn placements? Are there Capricorns in your life? It's very interesting because it is a new moon in Capricorn, and Capricorn is devil energy, right, in the tarot. And that's all about contracts and addictions and obsessions and karmic cycles and all that other stuff. It's like they're trying to send these energies and these entities of destruction because they want to pull you back into a contract with them that you have already pulled yourself out of. So be aware. That's all they're trying to do, but it doesn't work anymore. These people, it's not going to work anymore. So you might feel them in your energy. They might show up in your energy. They might call you. You might start feeling like this can manifest in so many ways, but know that whatever it is you're getting, it's is residual energy, and it's them trying to get their hooks into you to kind of drag you back. So make sure that you're staying on top of your clearing, your cleansing, your return to sender work. Yeah, because they can't really do anything here. What they're throwing at you also with these energies of destruction, the destruction energy is there to cause things to close out in your life before they start to bloom, or to cause the things that are already blooming to be destroyed. But they don't have that power over you because they're not your God. Now, once upon a time, you may have let them play the role of God, and this is why these fuckers are finding it so hard to let you go. But know that they do not get the right to command your energy. And as long as you know that, and you stand in that truth, and you own that, and you walk in that power, they can't do shit to you, because we have energies of sterility and infertility too. Yeah, so they're trying to, like I said, with the energies of destruction, the lunar magic, it really is about trying to destroy the things that are coming in for you, but they can't do that anymore. What you have coming in is too big, for one thing, for them to block, and for another thing, they just can't, because you know who you are, you know, and all of this is here to put fear in you, to make you think, oh, it's working, oh, it's working. Don't fall into that trap. That's the trap they want. That's the only card they have on the table right now, and you've got a full flush. I don't even know what the fuck a full flush is, a royal flush. I've just heard it before, and it sounds important, so maybe you know what that is. But yeah, so there's a lot of glamour magic that's happening with the lunar magic. There's a lot of glamour and dream stuff, a lot of trying to make things seem what they're not, to cause you confusion, so that you fall into this trap of like attaching your fear to your fear. Like they're wanting to work through your emotions right now. To that extent, they might also even be trying to pull on your heartstrings in some ways, like make you feel guilty. Banish it. Banish it. This isn't even going to root. It's not able to root. And even if, let's say, because I want to put you completely at ease, even let's say you do fall into a place of fear, it's still not going to root. And I'll tell you why. Because the bandwidth of the planet does not support this kind of magic anymore. So their so-called results will be short-lived anyway. Just know this. Either way, you're okay. You're okay. So, let's go into some tarot for this. Let's get some more messages about this. Let's go into some tarot, and I'll pull from the Karmic Chronicles, and then I think we'll be done. If they weren't desperate, they wouldn't be having to go to all of these measures. And that's what was coming out in the longer reading too. There's something that put the fire under their asses in Sagittarius season. There's something you did about reclaiming your power and your truth, like following eclipse season during Sagittarius season, because Sagittarius energy is about the one who walks in truth. There's something that you did that put the fire under their asses and put the fear, well, no, it did. The fear of God evidently isn't in them. The fear that is propelled by their own ego, an egoic need to do something, is there right now. So they're desperate, which means their energy, again with that lunar magic, their energy is scattered. It's not even going to, their own energy is not grounded enough for this kind of stuff. You need to be really rooted and grounded to be able to send this kind of stuff and to have it have an effect. So put that together with them not being grounded and you being grounded in your truth, they don't stand a chance. Know this. Know this. So let's see. And that doesn't mean you're not going to feel residual effects and you're not going to fight. You're not going to have to fight to some extent to hold on to your truth. But know that when you start to feel your truth, like disappear, or you wake up feeling a certain way, or you start feeling, because this is a big energy of feeling, like fucking with your emotions right now, especially surrounding whatever it is that you're working on, you know, like with the Capricorn rules the 10th house. Know that you have to fight to get back into a place of your truth. That's the fight that you have to do right now. It's not a fight against them. It's a fight to hold your ground. Okay? That was another message that came out just now. I did another reading. I don't know what the title of that reading is going to be yet, but it's the other reading I'm posting today that is, it's like 22 minutes long. And there was a vision I was having at the beginning of the week, and it was coming through in that reading. It's coming through again right now. And that is when you are in war, and you are, you know, in the beginning, you're both on equal ground a lot of the time, right? And bear in mind that there was no equal ground here with these assholes, because they knew things you didn't know and they were fighting unfair. But let's just say you were on equal ground with your opponent, your enemy, okay? There comes a time in the battle where the scales begin to tip and somebody gets more ground, right? The scales tipped months ago, and you've been taking back your ground. And now you've reached the part in the battle where it's not even about fighting offensively. It's about just holding on to the ground you have, because you've already won and you're waiting for the enemy to stop throwing fucking tantrums already. That's where you are. So know this, own this, walk in it, live it. Six of Wands, look at that. Look at that, because this is what this energy is about. It's about trying to keep you from accessing your vitality, your solar energy, the energy that connects you with the ability to be seen, to be appreciated, to be celebrated, for your light to grow. This is exactly what they're attacking. We have a Queen of Pentacles here. We have a Two of Pentacles here. And we have the Hermit. This is all earth energy. This is showing me that whatever it is that is coming towards you, it's almost like it's already in earth energy. It's already like here. It may not have materially like come into your life, but in terms of being in your energy field, it's here. It's just waiting for this, you know, like this last bump in the road that's happening a lot of the time because of them trying to throw things, throw rocks and hide and all this other stuff. But it's here. It's like it can't be stopped anymore, but they're throwing tantrums. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles energy is here. You're here to be in a state now to receive. Okay? With this Queen of Pentacles, receive your true value. Again, we have this rabbit here that's the energy again of being prolific. That was a big word and energy coming out in the other read in the scrying. You are prolific. You've already accessed this. Everything they're trying to do is to keep you off balance so that you don't move forward to the Three of Pentacles to build, but you move back into the Ace of Pentacles where you're forever having like these false starts. It's not going to happen. We have the Hermit. This is an interesting energy because it's both about you needing to be alone right now. It's about being very in tune with your own energy. It's about you recognizing that in the midst of all this darkness, you are the light. It's about you being able to navigate your way out of it through your own intuition and guidance. But it's also about this energy of them wanting to isolate you, right? But what they are considering to be isolation is actually the darkness you need in order to be rooted and to grow. Like putting a seed in the darkness of soil. It needs that darkness, right? It needs that darkness, and the sun will call it out. The sun is calling you out. Some of them are keeping a very close eye on you right now, whether it's on social media, you know, like however it is, there's some stalking going on. Monitor spirits, whatever it is that these assholes like to use to keep track. Okay, let it be known that that's what's happening. Like but the thing about it is, look at her. She's not looking very happy with what she's seeing, is she? Whatever it is they're seeing, it's still putting them in more fear. It's putting them in more fear. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here. This is all 6th house, 10th house, 2nd house. So to do with your money, your resources, to do with your health, your vitality, your day-to-day, to do with your career and your fame. Okay? And Leo is 5th house, so it's all about like you're accessing your creativity to do this. And also it's about solar plexus, the sun rising, your solar energy rising. It's also to do with, you know, like the 5th house energy is about overcoming the childhood wounds that stop you from shining. When you get to the 5th house and you're in balance and in alignment with those energies, you are finally able to shine. Because you're the only way these energies can attach and take root or take off in your life is if you have woundings that you're not acknowledging. And that's not to put it on you. I'm not saying that's your fault, but I'm saying that that's what they attack. So if you have issues like around I don't know, like around speaking and being heard in your voice, and they know this, they're going to constantly try to attack you in that area until you overcome the fear of speaking, until you overcome any kind of self-loathing energy you have around your own voice. Because once you overcome it and you say, this is my voice, you know, and you start to own the power of it and you start to tap into the beauty of it and you start to fall in love with it, there ain't shit they can do. Nothing. What are they going to play on? Your voice is horrible? Actually, once upon a time I thought it was, but now I'm in love with the bitch or whatever. You know, whatever you want to call your voice. The beast, rather. You know, because some of you are like sleeping beast. And this shit that they've been doing, it woke up the beast in you. You know, with that Leo energy again, 6 of Wands and Strength card is what I'm thinking. But that's what I have for you. I hope that this reading was helpful and insightful, whether it stands alone or it gives you more answers to the reading I just posted. Yeah, I wish you guys the best. Thank you for your likes, your shares, and subscribes. Thank you to the newest subscribers. Thank you for coming over from TikTok. Thank you for putting up with me doing readings in the dark. I like it. What else? Yes, if you want to find out more information about me, it's all below. My website, my email, if you'd like to donate to the channel. That information is below too, but I wish you guys the best. Until next time, be well.